Death is only a gateway to freedom. The soul's journey towards liberation. The Tibetan Book of the Dead, or Bardo Thodol, is one of the most significant philosophical and mystical texts in Tibetan Buddhism. This work serves as a guide for the soul's journey after death and until rebirth. For centuries, it has been used as a spiritual source and a guide on the path to discovering truth. In this text, profound and intricate concepts about life, death, and the cycle of rebirth, samsara, are discussed. Also known as the liberation through hearing in the Bardo states, the book is mainly recognized as a manual read to the soul during crucial moments of death and the stages that follow. Its primary objective is to help the soul navigate obstacles and find a path to liberation. Historical and philosophical roots. The Tibetan Book of the Dead traces its roots to Buddhist teachings and is attributed to Padmasambhava, the founder of Tibetan Buddhism in the 8th century. Initially transmitted orally by monks, these teachings were later written down. Bardo, a crucial concept in this book, means the intermediate space. Tibetan Buddhism divides Bardo into various states of life and death, and the book addresses 3 specific stages. The Bardo of the moment of death, the final experience before the soul separates from the body. The Bardo of the true self, the encounter of the soul with divine light and mental manifestations. The Bardo of seeking rebirth, the stage where the soul prepares to return to the cycle of life. Structure and content of the book. The Tibetan Book of the Dead is specifically designed to be read after death to guide the soul on the right path. The structure of the book is divided into 3 main stages of Bardo, each of which is explained in detail. The moment of death and the primordial light. At the moment of death, the soul encounters what is known as the primordial light. This light is the purest and truest manifestation of reality. If the soul recognizes it, it can instantly attain enlightenment, nirvana. However, many souls cannot accept this light due to material attachments or fear of the unknown, and thus, they move on to the subsequent stages of Bardo. Encountering peaceful and wrathful deities. One of the most significant sections of the book describes the soul's encounter with peaceful and wrathful deities. These deities represent different aspects of the mind and karma and are divided into 2 categories. Peaceful deities. These beings symbolize virtues and spiritual tranquility and show the path to liberation. Wrathful deities. These beings represent the soul's fears, sins, and mental attachments. The book emphasizes that these deities are, in fact, manifestations of one's own mind. Recognizing this truth can be the key to liberation. Choosing rebirth. Ultimately, if the soul cannot attain liberation in previous stages, it enters a stage where it must choose a path for rebirth. This choice depends on karma, past actions and intentions, and the soul's tendencies. Key messages of the book. The Tibetan Book of the Dead, beyond being a philosophical text, offers profound messages for understanding life and death. Death is part of the cycle of existence. The book sees death not as an end, but as a transition to a new stage of life. Awareness is the key to liberation. Awareness of the various stages of Bardo helps the soul break free from the cycle of rebirth. Karma plays a crucial role. Human actions and intentions in life shape the soul's path after death. Relevance of the book in today's life. Although the Tibetan Book of the Dead is primarily intended for use at moments of death and beyond, its teachings can also be valuable in daily life. Meditation and awareness practice. The book places a strong emphasis on mental and spiritual awareness. In Buddhism, meditation is one of the main tools for achieving this awareness. Meditation helps individuals clear their minds of worldly distractions and attain a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. In the book, meditation is not only recommended for improving the quality of life, but also as preparation for death. In moments of death, the human mind naturally encounters a state of confusion and fear. If a person has practiced meditation throughout life, they can calm their mind during these moments and recognize the primordial light, the absolute truth. How meditation aids in this preparation. Individuals learn to detach from material attachments and fears. Awareness of the present moment enhances the ability to recognize and embrace divine light or absolute reality at the time of death. Meditation reduces negative mental reactions, such as anger, jealousy, and greed, which may appear as wrathful deities in Bardo stages. Reducing the fear of death. One of the primary aims of the book is to help individuals face their fear of death. This fear is mainly caused by the unknown nature of death and people's material and emotional attachment to life. The Tibetan Book of the Dead, by explaining the stages of Bardo, seeks to present death as a natural and comprehensible process. Instead of seeing death as an end, it is described as a transition to another stage of existence. How the book reduces fear. Precise knowledge of death. Knowing what happens after death brings a sense of certainty. Hope for liberation. The book reveals that even after death, there are opportunities to attain enlightenment and escape the cycle of rebirth. Awareness of the mind's nature. Many things people fear, such as wrathful deities, are mental illusions. Recognizing this helps individuals free themselves from imagined fears. Self-knowledge and mind awareness. One of the central concepts in the Tibetan Book of the Dead is the emphasis on a deeper understanding of the mind and its true nature. The book asserts that all experiences the soul encounters in Bardo are reflections of the individual's mind and karma. Peaceful deities symbolize virtues and inner peace, while wrathful deities represent fears, mistakes, and negative actions. Why understanding the mind is important. Realizing that all experiences are reflections of one's mind empowers individuals to control these experiences. Understanding the mind helps resist emotional and mental illusions. It enables individuals to recognize and overcome wrathful deities or internal fears as mere mental illusions. Visualization techniques in Tibetan Buddhism and Bardo preparation. Visualization is a fundamental technique in Tibetan Buddhism and the Tibetan Book of the Dead, helping individuals develop a deeper understanding of the mind and prepare for spiritual and mental challenges, particularly in Bardo stages. Visualization helps individuals understand and face peaceful and wrathful deities without fear. Recognize divine light and connect with it. Conquer fears, illusions, and negative emotions. Key visualization practices. Visualization of the primordial light. One of the key principles in the book is identifying and embracing the primordial light, which appears at the moment of death and offers a chance for ultimate liberation. How to practice. Sit in a calm space with your eyes closed. Visualize a pure, radiant light shining down from above, filling your entire being. With each breath, draw the light into yourself, allowing your fears and worries to dissolve. Visualization of peaceful and wrathful deities. In Bardo, individuals encounter deities symbolizing different mental aspects. Visualizing these beings in life helps maintain composure during encounters with them after death. How to practice. In a relaxed state, visualize peaceful deities with attributes like kindness, serenity, and luminosity. Then visualize wrathful deities as formidable beings but recognize that they represent inner mental struggles. Visualization of the cycle of rebirth, samsara. Focus on the concept of samsara to reduce worldly attachments and approach liberation. How to practice. Visualize life as a continuous cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Imagine yourself at the center of this cycle, growing calmer and lighter with each breath until you visualize breaking free into eternal light and peace. Benefits of visualization in preparing for Bardo. Familiarizing the mind with spiritual concepts. Regular visualization of divine light, deities, and states of liberation allows the mind to recognize these concepts easily in Bardo stages. Reducing fear and stress. Knowing that all mental manifestations after death are controllable alleviates anxiety and fear. Enhancing focus and awareness. Visualization practices improve mental concentration and resilience in facing spiritual challenges. In essence, the Tibetan Book of the Dead serves as both a manual for post-death navigation and a tool for present-day mental and spiritual growth, emphasizing awareness, meditation, visualization, and inner self-knowledge to achieve a liberated state of mind and existence.